Today, we get a sneak peek of the Converge Lab Next Gen SOC powered by Microsoft Sentinel and Tanium. Well, welcome back to Tanium Tech Talks. I'm your host, Ashley McGlone, and here in the US at least, it's pumpkin spice latte season. But that also means that it's Converge season. That's right, we're coming up on Converge November 18th through the 21st in Orlando, Florida. We look forward to seeing you there. And this is just a teaser today for one of the labs that we're doing. Now, something different that we're doing with labs this year, in addition to all those amazing labs we have every year, we've added more amazing labs together with our partners who are helping to sponsor the event, and they're going to lead those labs with us. So I have two special guests today with us from Europe. So I would like them to introduce themselves, Dries and Marijo.
So my name is Dries Mertens. I'm a solutions engineer in Belgium and part of the global team working on the Microsoft integrations with Tanium.
Hello everyone, I'm Marijo. I've been with PwC past 3 years, leading the engineering team here in PwC Czech Republic. With 15 years of experience in IT, spanning both delivery and consultancy, I had the privilege to work on a variety of challenging projects and innovative solutions. My passion actually lies in enhancing security operations, and that's what I'm excited to share with you and the immense value of Tanium and Microsoft SOC can bring to your organization.
Well, welcome to the show today, guys. And I just have to ask before we get into the lab, pumpkin spice latte, is that a thing where you live? Or is that just an American thing?
No.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Okay, that helps me. So it's fun doing this because we are a global company, and some things make sense in some parts of the world, but not others. So okay, there are memes in the United States about pumpkin spice latte season and Starbucks and all this stuff. So anyway, I'll have my coffee here in a few minutes. But anyway, so the title of your lab, Dries, could you tell us what's the title of your lab and what are you going to cover?
Better Together's next-gen SOC powered by Microsoft Sentinel and Tanium. So what does that mean is that we're going to use Tanium and Sentinel obviously on one side. So we create an incident in threat response using custom signals provided by PwC. Something malicious is going on, is automatically being synced to Sentinel, and from there we're gonna do some forensics investigation. We're gonna automate the remediation process, add some extra context to the incident by just clicking some buttons or some playbooks. So the whole point is that if a SOC analyst, sees an incident, he with a few buttons, can automate some specific information, gets context to an incident very quickly, and can take action very quickly. So not only an incident happens, but he can get information very quickly using Tanium in the backend and take actions upon that and fix the problem. And we're gonna do a specific showcase around PwC content with their alerting, so their custom signals, and some specific custom playbooks where they do something special, but that's for you in the lab to discover.
This sounds really good. I'm really looking forward to seeing this. So, Marijo, who is the ideal candidate for this lab? Who would want to come to this? Are there any prerequisites they should know going in?
So this lab is perfect for IT professionals, security analysts, and SOC team members who are keen on enhancing their cybersecurity capabilities. So if you are responsible for threat detection, incident response, overall security operations, the session will provide you with insights and tools to leverage Tanium and Microsoft SOC effectively. So whether you're looking to streamline incident management, threat response times, or integrate powerful analytics into your security operation, this lab is designed for you. So please join us on hands-on experience from PwC Tanium and together working on a next-gen SOC and integration between Tanium and Microsoft. And one more thing about the prerequisites. So you should be aware of Microsoft Stack Sentinel, Microsoft Log Analytics, Threat Response, and Connect. That would be in general what is a requirement to understand the lab in full scope. Thank you.
And I want to ask you a follow-up question there, Marijo. So,
Yes.
I know a lot of people are coming. Maybe they're not familiar with each one of those Microsoft components. Is it okay if they come in just to learn more about those components as well?
Of course, this is like another opportunity for people to learn about the possibilities and the functionalities they might not heard about, and the lab will be guided, so there is no issue if people don't know exactly everything. But for the people who, let's say, know all the technology, it might be, let's say, faster, easier. But for the people who are not aware with everything, should the guided lab will explain everything and will actually immensely help them in understanding what they could do in their own environment.
I like that. What's possible? Here's some things that
Yeah.
are possible with some different technology components on each side, which is a kind of a nice segue here. Dries, could you talk about what is the heart of this integration?
Yeah, and also to add on that, it's we keep it high level in the sense that so the core of the integration is indeed an incident get created by some custom content, and we can go in depth in threat response. What are custom signals? How are they being deployed? How does it work in the backend on the tenement? So there is room to play with that, but at the same time, we generate an alert. The alert gets picked up by Sentinel, and you run a playbook, and you see the remediation happening. So you can go as far and as deep as you want to go, and that's the same time is the core of the whole lab. But at the same time, if people don't have enough knowledge of don't know very well, they have the time to play around with it. And if you already know, then you can focus on some very technical parts as well. So I think it's a lab for everybody, but of course, if you understand the components already, then it's much easier and much faster than somebody who doesn't know, for example, Sentinel yet.
Yeah, and the benefit of these labs is always the fact that you get to mess up somebody else's environment, not your own, right? And so you can
Exactly.
go in there and play and try things in the lab in a safe place. So Dries, I know you brought one slide for us today. Normally, we just want to give us the overview here, help people understand. Maybe they didn't know this was a thing. Could you tell us just briefly what is the integration?
So indeed, Tanium, as you know, provides real-time information and can take actions in very quick manner. But the whole point is that Sentinel is the core of what the SOC analyst gets, where the SOC analyst gets his incident, and the incident management is done over there. And the whole point is that whatever happens, in this case, a custom event happens based on a custom um, technique that's being triggered provided by PwC, an incident created from there. So it's already custom. It's not your typical antivirus alert. It's already much more in depth. It's something that you want to know as a company where you have an incident created, and not necessarily just an antivirus alert. It's a specific alert that is suspicious to you. Incident management is being done. So that's what you see on the slide. So the management stays there, and the SOC analyst in the end, he doesn't need to know Tanium, but he can double check and he can go verify over there. But in essence, everything can be triggered. All the information can be pulled from Tanium automatically or in a manual way to provide the context that the SOC analyst needs to take a more efficient decision, a more complete decision, let's say it like that, to take the right action. So if the SOC analyst, I've worked for many years in a SOC myself as well, and somehow we didn't have enough information, and the guideline was if you don't have enough information, make sure that you ask a customer or somebody else where to get the right information so you can make a full decision. But in this case, because Tanium provides the real-time information, you can get the full information very quickly. And not only do you have the information to make the decision, you actually make the decision to do something about it as well. So you fix the problem, you remediate the problem, or you just do something else, which once again, that's what's in the lab to discover. And you take an action at speed and at scale, like we always say, on the endpoints as well. So once again, Tanium provides real-time information, gets some custom triggered alert, gets a custom alert triggered by PwC content. The SOC analyst doesn't need to leave Microsoft Sentinel because the incident management is there, and you make a decision to do what needs to be done to fix the incident, to get all the information to fix the incident by just clicking a few buttons to keep it simple, and you actually fix your problem at scale and at speed, wherever the device is in the world, wherever it is located, the main joint, not the main joint, location, we don't care, we fix the problem. That's the whole point of this integration.
We fixed the problem. That's the point of the integration. I love it. Which is a good, now, as we move to Marijo, Dries mentioned several times there, Marijo, the special sauce that PwC brings to this. Could you tell us a little bit about what is the value add from PwC here?
Yeah, of course. And I will a little bit expand why actually this whole, let's say, initiative is happening. So you might be wondering, why PwC is partnering with Tanium to bring you this lab. So at PwC, we are dedicated in providing our clients with the best-in-class solutions that enhance their cybersecurity posture. So by collaborating with Tanium and Microsoft, we are combining our deep expertise in consultancy and delivery with Tanium, let's say, cutting-edge technology, which gives the visibility and the capability to execute the things that we need in shortest time. So Tanium offers a platform that we at PwC use in daily operations, which aligns perfectly with our commitment to helping organizations to stay secure in, let's say, ever-evolving threat landscape. So this collaboration allows us to bring you innovative, integrated solutions that not only enhance your security operations, but also streamline process and improve efficiency, what Dries was referring to, that analyst doesn't have to actually leave the Sentinel. He can execute activities on the Tanium remotely and get things done. So this means efficiency, and streamlining the process reduces the possibility of errors. So by the end, by leveraging the Tanium technology together with Microsoft, powerful analytics and the SOC capabilities, we can help you achieve a more resilient and more responsive security framework. So I would say join us in this lab to experience firsthand how PwC and Tanium are working together with Microsoft to bring you the future of cybersecurity, and we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.
Yes, we do look forward to seeing you there. I know, so I saw both of you at Converge last year. It's good to see you back again this year. This really is a global event, and that's why we want to make sure we feature our global, not only our global Tanium employees, but our global partners as well. So I want to thank both of you for this preview of what's coming, but also for the time that it takes to build these labs. I know it's not a short experience. It takes some effort to put this together. So thank you for that. Because I've done labs too, and I know there's a lot of work, so thank you. And for those of you who are watching, now's the time. If you have not already signed up for Converge, go right out to converge.tanium.com. There's a virtual lab experience and an in-person lab experience. If you choose virtual labs remotely from your office, you can do 4 labs. If you're there in person, you can do 7 labs. And also in the show notes below here in the description of the video is a link for a free pass to Converge if you'd like to attend in person. Now, there is an additional charge for the lab fee. But as far as the event cost, you can get that for free using the link below. So I really hope we get to see you there and that you're able to take advantage of this lab with Dries and Marijo. So that's Orlando, November 18th through 21st. We will see you at Converge. And until then, Go-Tanium.